Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Taurus for the month of May or from whenever you view this video. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Okay, so let me see. Taurus, I feel like you're looking back at a situation in regret. There was a situation where perhaps you were troubled, not trusting, and maybe you tried to gain the upper hand in that situation. You could have went to the extreme with regards to something that was troubling you, and it took a turn for the worse. I feel like it just blew up. A huge argument. You went your separate ways, and it feels like in the moment there was like that. In the moment there was a moment where you felt victory, almost like you were standing in your power, that type of victory. But it didn't last. You realize you lost more than you bargained for here. So the mystery is, can you get it back? Or can you get them back? Or can you restore this connection? So your first card out is the Seer. Now, this card's appearance would be telling you that the truth to your situation will soon be revealed, or to the situation that is on your mind. The truth for that will soon be revealed. You are to listen to your intuition. I feel that in the past you may not have. Okay. You're waiting. Hoping, maybe even anticipating a message or a new opportunity or a response, or you are hoping to get a lucky break, maybe to be able to tear down that wall, that obstacle. You could be putting things in place in order to try to see past the obstacle. You may have some emotional baggage, things you've tucked away that needs to be looked at in order to take that wall down. So I feel like there was regret and realization of having went to the extreme about something. Okay. And I feel that you want to heal this, or possibly apologize for this. You didn't put the effort into something. So I feel it was that situation that you didn't want to. It's not so much that you didn't want to put effort. Well, you didn't want to invest any more emotions into that at that moment because of something that you believed was going on. And it was like, well, I've had enough. I'm not doing this anymore. That's what it was. But I almost feel like it was imagined. Okay? I feel like it came from somewhere else, someplace deeper, because this speaks to a deeper emotional issue that affected your choice. You see, that man is sitting and he's choosing from a plate. But there's a hidden emotion behind the curtain that is affecting that choice. And that was the same thing that happened to you in the past. There was a hidden emotion behind that which was at the root of that Five of Swords, of that argument. So you're in the dark currently as to whether or not you can fix this. I think that you're thinking back to this situation, and I do feel that you have very fond memories of this person. I think that this has been going on. Possibly this is a long-term connection you have with this person, or that this is something that's been going on a long time. Maybe these trust issues have been going on a long time. You're feeling the weight of this, something connected to trust, and you're trying to think your way through it. You don't know what to do. You see, you're in this energy of the Ten of Cups, and in this deck it speaks to a holiday. But I mean, you could very well need a holiday, but that's not exactly what it means. It's a state of mind, or of emotional well-being. You see, the boar is clearly unhappy, and although he's trying to look away, because the head looks directly forward, but the eyes look to the spilled cup to the side. I mean, it could be that there's something very emotional that he's swept to the side and keeps going back there. I mean, it could be that this decision, there needs to be a decision. This person carries a bag. The bag's already packed, sealed, closed tight. This could be emotional baggage that this person has, that's again, it's to the side of them, and just like the boar, that they're not looking at, that needs to be looked at, and maybe in order to see the truth of this situation, of, you know, why they're sitting in this unhappy place, because it looks like it is the consequences for something they've done here. And so this person actually needs a holiday from their thoughts and emotional state of being and feeling. They must pull away from it. Okay? They must change their thoughts and not think about this for a time. Take a break. And when they come back to it, they'll see it much more clearly. Okay? So in order to change their current situation, they need to take a break or a holiday from this very emotional state that they are in, from the thoughts that they are thinking. And so there was we see that there was an opportunity that didn't work out with someone from the past, because when it's upright, a door is open, and it feels or felt like they had to do a balancing act in order to take that door. But it is in the reverse, so I feel like whatever was opened, closed, because they maybe were too afraid, or they were guarding something, with this card being here. I feel like for some reason in the past they felt they were justified in what they did because of the past. But it looks like, see, here's that argument again reappearing. It looks like, though, they're looking at it, they're seeing it differently. And there's a realization with these cards here that perhaps they were not being realistic, that there was imagined things here that were behind their decision, and there was indeed a deeper emotional issue behind that. And the light, the sun is shedding light on this and bringing this clarity for this person. I think that there's new information that comes to this person that might even surprise themselves with this. It's something inward. So something they discover, it's inner knowledge that is given to them or shown to them. So they may have been thinking that this person was trying to control things, or to control the relationship somehow. So we have the caduceus and we have the star. So the caduceus is news that's coming to you. It is about a healing. And it sits next to the star. It's something that you are wishing for. Okay, so, and if you were, you're seeking closure, you will receive it. If you are, it could be you who's going to give this closure to somebody for what happened. You are getting news. Somebody does want to talk to you about healing this relationship or healing whatever set you off. Okay, because you did get set off here. This is very angry energy. Look at the clouds. Okay, and you also have the bee. So it looks like there was something annoying you or bothering you about a meeting, or the way a meeting or a conversation was going with this person, or the way things were going, or what they were leading up to. You felt that you were unable to work with this person. Something really annoyed you or bothered you in that moment, but it came from a deeper place, okay? And that will become clear to you in the very near future if it hasn't already. Okay, you will be shown the source of that which set you off. So the B is about most likely the fact that you would have reacted very stingingly. So you might have stung someone here. Actually, I think I'll just leave that there. So you might have stung someone because you were bothered by something they said or something they did. Now here we have the novice. So the novice is reminding you to be teachable and to be humble. It tells you that, or advises you actually. 1 minute, I'll just shut my phone. I will be right back. Sorry about that. So it reminds you, if you don't know something, don't pretend that you do. And what we have here is somebody realizing that maybe they were not being realistic. So, maybe something they thought was going on was indeed imagined. But it's something that that person did indeed say or do that hit a trigger, that for that trigger there was a deeper emotional issue. And that is what gets realized. You see, because the warning is that, don't pretend that you know something you don't, because the chances are you're going to make an error that will cost you more than you wish to pay, which is exactly what happened. It is what happened. And if you are not yet in this energy, by knowing this, you can avoid that, okay, from happening. By taking a deeper look, So this card is also telling you that new information is coming, and we do see that here. New information is coming. And this is the time to be open to learning. This information will help you to expand and to grow. So the novice reminds you that you need to stop and ask yourself, okay, what lesson must I learn from this? The lesson is fairly easy here, but the lesson is always mirrored in the experience that is in front of you. So take a deeper look into the workings of whatever situation you're facing to find your answer. You won't have to look far, because it will be right in front of you as it is here. When you receive the novice, slow movement is required, and perhaps a careful look at something. So we see that there's a pause, and I feel that you are in this pause now for a reason. You're actually looking at the cost of something. You've been trying to understand, and you've been shown what you need to know. Now, with this new information, growth can be had, expansion can can now happen. And this knight now moves forward. So this is you or it is them. This is the knight who pauses by the river. But now we see he is once again moving. You will receive news and you are getting a wish. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.